ជំរាបសួរនិងសូមស្វាគមន៍ជាថ្មីម្ដងទៀតនៅភាគបញ្ចប់នៃកម្មវិធីសំណេះសំណាលសុខភាពឆ្អឹងខ្នងរបស់លោកអ្នកជាមួយ ICC រដូវកាលទី2នៅក្នុងសប្តាហ៍នេះផងដែរគឺយើងនឹងមកសំណេះសំណាលនៅប្រធានបទការព្យាបាលដោយចលនាបែប Chiropractic នៅក្នុងន័យក្នុងការទប់ស្កាត់នៅបញ្ហាផ្សេងៗ Hello doctor.
Hello.
And welcome back again to our last episode. In this episode we're gonna discuss about the topic chiropractic care for prevention. Can you please describe the prevention care for patient because as I can see that some of the patient they really don't understand like why do we still have to come to see the chiropractor when I already feel good or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So there is something that's very important for everyone to understand is that at an initial stage of spinal misalignment or spinal malfunction, when the spine is starting to get out of its normal position, there is no symptoms, right? So what does this mean is that for a lot of people who are coming with pain that they've had for a year, 5 years, 10 years, the problem has been here for way longer than that. So maybe 5 years, 20 years, 25 years. So what we know and what we do as chiropractors is through a very specific analysis and examination of the spine, the posture of the patient, we are able to tell whether if the spine is in the right position or not, or if we have some of these misalignments already. Through this way, we can work on it before the problem actually gives any kind of symptoms to the patient. I often give this example to my patients saying, if we were able to treat you before you had a cancer, would you like to do that? Or would you like to wait to have a cancer and then we treat it when it's there? And everybody will give the same answer. They will say, well, I'd rather we work on it before it happens. So chiropractic works the same way for prevention. We can work on the spine, we can work on the joints before they start being painful and lead to any kind of pain and symptoms. That's the reason why we are highly recommending to our patients to try and bring their family and their kids in the clinic. Especially these days, we see that a lot more patients are using smartphones and computer, and all this kind of new stress for the spine leads to early misalignment that over time can lead to some more serious health issue. So we are seeing a lot of kids who are coming and they don't necessarily have pain, but the parents want us to check them out, and we find that indeed they have some problems with the position of their spine, and even many of them these days are having scoliosis, so improper positioning and curvature of the spine due to these early misalignments they've had because of bad posture or accidents.
So as you mentioned earlier, it's like a prevention so that all the problem is not coming. How about the patient that already regularly and already coming to get treated, but they just having this kind of question? It's like, yeah, now I'm already feel better, right? I already get my care, so should I still coming for another prevention, or should I just stop like this? Which one is the better option? Yeah.
I mean, of course, if you feel better, you want to stay good, you know, you feel you've been experiencing pain and symptoms for years, and now you feel better because you follow up a treatment that worked for you. It's important to maintain that. What we want is not only to get people out of pain, but we want to keep them healthy for the next coming years. And in order to reach that, it's very important to do maintenance. It's a bit the same thing than what you would do with a car or with a motorbike. You own a car, you own a motorbike. Once in a while, you take it to the garage to check the oil, see if there is enough air in the tires. And you're only doing that for prevention to make sure that the car doesn't get damaged. So it works the same for the spine. Our goal is to get people better, but it still be there for them after and make sure that they stay in good shape and that the symptoms that they were experiencing previously are actually not coming back. And the good thing is, it is very simple and easy for us to do that. All it requires is to keep coming once in a while. I'm not saying every week or twice a week, but once a month, once every month and a half is usually enough to make sure that the symptoms and the pain the patients were experiencing before are not gonna be present again.
ចាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអញ្ចឹងអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាបានចាស្ដាប់រួចមកហើយនៅការណែនាំរបស់ដុកទ័ររបស់យើងចាអញ្ចឹងបានន័យថាយើងមិនចាំបាច់ត្រូវចាំដល់តែការឈឺចុកចាប់នឹងមករកយើងហើយបានយើងមកជួបដុកទ័រទេចាយើងអាចមកធ្វើការព្យាបាលមុនពេលចាព្យាបាលដើម្បីទប់ស្កាត់កុំឲ្យការឈឺចុកចាប់នឹងមករកយើងព្យាបាលឲ្យបានទាន់ពេលវេលាហើយមួយវិញទៀតនោះគឺពេលដែលអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាបានព្យាបាលឲ្យធូរស្បើយគឺអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាក៏គួរតែចាមកដូចថាមួយខែម្ដងមួយខែកន្លះម្ដងដើម្បីមកធ្វើការចាព្យាបាលដើម្បីកុំឲ្យការឈឺចុកចាប់ហ្នឹងវាត្រឡប់មកវិញឬក៏យើងអាចបានធូរស្បើយនឹងរយៈពេលវែងទៅថ្ងៃក្រោយទៀតចាដើម្បីទប់ស្កាត់ការឈឺចុកចាប់អីផ្សេងចានេះខ្ញុំក៏សូមអរគុណដល់ទស្សនិកជនទាំងអស់គ្នាដែលបានតាមដាននៅកម្មវិធីរបស់យើងខ្ញុំចាស់តាំងពីភាគ1រហូតមកដល់ភាគបញ្ចប់នៅថ្ងៃនេះផងដែរចាអញ្ចឹងមិនថាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាមាននៅសំណួរអ្វីផ្សេងគឺអាច comment នៅខាងក្រោមចាដើម្បីសួរមកកាន់ clinic របស់យើងខ្ញុំឬក៏អាចនឹងណាត់ជួបជាមួយនឹងដុកទ័រយើងផ្ទាល់ដើម្បីធ្វើការព្យាបាលនៅបញ្ហាផ្សេងដែលលោកអ្នកអាចនឹងមានហើយនេះខ្ញុំក៏សូមចាគោរពលាផងដែរហើយក៏នឹងចាធ្វើការសន្យាថានឹងនាំមកនៅអ្វីថ្មីនិងប្លែកជូនអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នានៅវគ្គក្រោយទៀតចាសូមអរគុណនិងសូមជម្រាបលា